Hello. I know that this video isn't being captured in the best presentation. Literally, it's lower definition, but at least it is being captured because the other way of recording videos, it's a gamble whether the video recording is saved or not. Often it gets lost. This time, using this method, at least the footage gets saved. Downside is I have to do it through StreamYard, hence the duck in the corner of the screen there. So excuse the lower quality of this one. Does it really matter though? I don't know. This has to do with another custom-made Blu-ray sleeve. Of course it does. It's for Bound by the Wachowski. I'll say brothers because at the time of making this, well, Larry and Andy Wachowski made this film, their first film, Bound. The packaging here calls them Lily and Lana Wachowski, which I think is incorrect because, well, I know they go by that now, but at the time, as I said, of making this, that's not who they were. But that's beside the point, maybe. This is the Criterion sleeve. Unusually, there's a picture on the back. Criterion are not known for doing that, and the title's sideways on. It's kind of weird for them, against the norm. But this is the retail art sleeve. The disc is not in here because it's in my machine right now. The audio on this thing is absolutely perfect. It's impeccable. I was stunned by it. But here's a closer look at the sleeve. Maybe without the glare. You can see that well now. Unfortunately, there's a tear in here right above the Criterion C on the spine. Somebody obviously has taken a knife to this. It must have been in a box with plenty of other Criterions, and in opening the box, they slashed the box open with a knife, and the process slashed this one and presumably lots of others as well, making a permanent damage to the sleeve there, and the case as well is damaged. Because of that, that's why I thought to replace this, and initially I was just going to scan this and digitally remove that damage to the sleeve and recreate this but without that damage. But here's the reverse side. You can see the tear right in the center there. But that's the reverse image, a screenshot from the film. But rather than just replicating this, which I have to say is nice artwork, I found something alternate, and I think I've made many custom Criterion sleeves, and this one that I've done for Bound might be my favorite. Here it is. Completely different, very, very, very different to that retail art. This is what I have. This is a drawing on the front. That's not a photograph. Maybe that's obvious. I don't know if you can tell. Yeah, if you look closer, you can see that that is not a photograph. Clearly, might actually be a painting, but it's certainly not a photograph. The title Bound was actually written in bright yellow, and I found that title from somewhere else, and I think that fits it perfectly. The synergy between this image, I mean without the text, and the title, that font matches this image as a background to it, I think really, really nicely. It's got that kind of a retro feel, that kind of a 60s vibe actually, with the wallpaper. But I think that's ever so nice. And on the back, it's just a standard Criterion style. I don't have anything sideways on. I don't have any rear pictures, just as the norm for Criterion. I've got a picture on the front and no pictures on the back. I did put the special features label here saying that includes director approved of special features in matching yellow to the title Bound, as you can see. So I really like this very, very much. It's completely flat because I have not put it in the case yet, but I've got a much nicer image, I think, on the reverse side as well. Because Criterion always do reverse art, I had to do one for bound, and I chose this. There is your reverse image, and it's a narrow image, but it works for this because they're just here on the left of the sleeve, meaning that when you put it in the case, this whole area here is where the disc goes. So the image of them is not covered up by the disc. It's not standard practice for Criterion to have the inside artwork just only covering up half of the sleeve. They use the whole width of the sleeve, as this is the norm for them. But I'm going to put this sleeve inside the case. I haven't done that yet. That's why it's completely flat. But as you can see, when I stick it in here, there is the inside. Oh, underneath the booklet, of course. So the disc goes here in this dark area where there's nothing. And there they are on the left, greeting you. I personally think that that is much nicer than that. And I think that's seriously massive improvement over that. That's just my opinion. Well, maybe it's your opinion too. I don't know. Let me know in the comments section. Yeah, but that's bound. There it is now. Closed for the first time. The title fills up the width of the spine very nicely. Just the right size, I think. There you have it. And the wraparound image of the pattern on the wallpaper carries around to the spine. But on the back, you've got the plain solid red of the bordering wall here. Very nice. Yeah, there you have it. I think a really nice addition, and my nicest Criterion sleeve that I've personally made. Let me know your thoughts. Thanks for watching. Bye bye for now.
I'm gonna eat a burrito.